amazing, by the way. We're gonna be starting in a couple minutes. I just want to point out that literally this song is fucking incredible. Oh, holy shit, I love Castlevania. Known that this song fucking goes this hard right here, I would have used it in the oh god, what should there can be only one. This is There Can Be Only One music. Yo man, shout out to OC Remix, by the way, for consistently having phenomenal music. Right? Like, I have about 3,000 songs that I just haven't thrown on here. because I want to just throw them in as I use them. But like, man, OC Remix, good stuff. Anyway, we're about to get started here. Actually, we are here. Give me a sec. Let's go to the intro. Hey, this is my face. This is what I use when I want you to see what I look like. So welcome to TTWA. We're actually gonna get started here. Did face but one round. So let's get the actual game and stuff like my ugly ass. And here we go. Okay, so we are just doing a normal episode. No like special name. So here's our match card. Right now, we're going to start with the Chun-Li 6 Trials because I like that title and I like going. Once again, if you're not familiar with what this title means, it basically means that if Chun-Li were to win 6 matches in a row, defend this title 6 times, she gets a shot at the TTWA Undisputed Heavyweight title. Our highest is Debbie Malenko. She got like 2, and then Chun-Li beat her. So it's a very hard thing to do. But we're going to start with that one. Match number 2, we're going to have an 8-man elimination tag. And the team captains are actually going to be the TTWA Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega, versus the number 1 contender, Brian Pillman, and then 3 other dudes of their choosing. Match number 4, we're going to give Balrog a tuner match because he always requests one, and he's been on kind of a losing streak lately, so he probably wants to just kind of get back in the swing of things. Match 5, we're just going to have an 8-man brawl, right? Whatever. Then after that, the previously announced King of the Deathmatch, we're going to actually go over what that is and who the competitors are. And then the main event, last show, Test beat TTWA Trio's title holder, Yuji Nagata, which earned him the right to find 2 other competitors and challenge that tag team for their titles. So we're going to do that tonight. But let's get started on the main event. We are going to randomly select somebody, and whoever ends up here gets to face Chunners. Let's see. Bald Eagle! It's an eagle! Okay, let's go! You're not super familiar with TTWA, that is fine. TTWA is a randomized Fire Pro series. I have roughly about over 3,000 characters. And we keep track of stats and shit like that. Bald Eagle, new to TTWA. This is his debut. And we're very excited to see what he has to show to us. Soaring Liberty is his nickname. We are very familiar with Bald Eagle. He is the bird of the American people. Super super close to being extinct last time I checked. Probably should fix that. And this is Chun-Li. You should also know who Chun-Li is. Chun-Li right now sitting at a record of 1-0, I believe. Let me double check my stat screen, which you can find over at twitch.tv/totemtrouser, because I do not actually know a way to get it over onto YouTube, but I like streaming onto YouTube a little bit more nowadays, so we're gonna just do that. Chun-Li is currently sitting at a 1-0. She is the third Six Trials champion as she goes for a double leg takedown on the bald eagle. The bald eagle is a bird. That is known. We don't know the fighting skills of a bird, but he is an apex predator and a phenomenal hunter, has great eyesight. Chun-Li, though, not unfamiliar with fighting strange animals. Now, it is to note that every single time Chun-Li hits the bald eagle, we are in international waters and everything, but every single time she hits him, or her, we don't know, because I don't know how to tell bird gender, but every single time it happens, we do have, she does get fined an exuberant amount of money. So that is something she's going to probably want to win this without striking the bird as much as possible. And if she was possibly able to kill the bald eagle, she would most likely go to federal prison. But that's neither here nor there. She just can't ever go to America again after this match. Super kick attempt from bald eagle misses. Ooh, and Chun-Li multiple shots to the bald eagle. That's going to rack up a very hefty fine. And let's see. Did a hip toss there from the bald eagle. Do eagles have hips? Eagles have to have hips, right? Eagles have legs. The bald eagle, he hasn't taken to the top rope yet, or we'll just say it, hasn't taken to the top rope yet, which is very interesting. We wonder if that means that it's maybe too scared to go up there. Very large eagle. Oh, look at that. Chun-Li's being the one who flies with the moon stomp. That was cool. 2, no, bald eagle kicking out of it now. Chun-Li now, getting punched in the face from this bald eagle. The bald eagle now taking Chun-Li into the ring, goes for a chin lock here. Chun-Li able to get out of it, rolls through. Bald eagle now, vertical suplex, gonna take her to the outside. Chun-Li is gonna start getting counted by referee Stanley. Oh, bald eagle goes for the fisherman suplex, hits it, nails it, drags her in the middle of the ring. Smart move, can't get a pinfall when she's near that ropes. Oh, and bald eagle saw Chun-Li getting up, so he stopped his splash attempt, we believe. Bald eagle, Irish whip, bald eagle going under Chun-Li. Chun-Li running, both of them run into each other. No one could get really anything planned there. That was a good outplay. Backdrop from bald eagle. Bald eagle been going wild. This has been a great match for bald eagle, if I do say so myself. And let's see here. What OBS? OBS says that you can hear me. Bald eagle going for the pinfall. 1. No, only a 1 count. Punishment for hurting bald. A maximum fine of $5,000 or 1 year imprisonment when $10,000, or not more than 2 years of prison for a second conviction. Who the fuck would hurt a bald eagle twice? That seems like a mistake you make once. Felony convictions carry a maximum fine of $250,000 or 2 years of imprisonment. So, Chun-Li's doing all right, I guess. You can either pay $5,000 or go to jail for $10,000. One of the two. I would just probably pay the $5,000. But anyway, so jumping over. Oh, what a beautiful super kick there. Well played. Chun-Li, look, showing respect to her American symbol opponent here. And a kick right to the face. Chun-Li now going for that moon stomp. Doing it again. No, this one's just a normal moon stomp going to the bald eagle. Chun-Li now outplaying bald eagle. Very smart. These are very, very smart competitors going right after each other. Look at that. Bald eagle now with the power bomb goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 2.9. Chun-Li barely kicking out of that. Going for the lower back of bald eagle. Smart move. Super kick once again. That was actually more like a capoeira kick, really. Once again, showing respect to her opponent. Kicks to the leg. Bald eagle legs probably are really frail, right? They got little tiny bones. And look at that deadlift suplex there from the bald eagle. Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. No, bald eagle cannot put Chun-Li away here. Going for it. Looks like that power bomb again. He almost got it with this last time. 2. No, Chun-Li able to kick out of it sooner. That's not good for eagle. I would be concerned. She kicked out of that one at 2.9 last time. Now she's kicking out of it at 2. That's showing that she's starting to get used to this. German suplex with the bridge. 2.9. Chun-Li unable to, oh, I'm sorry, Bald Eagle unable to put Chun-Li away here. Vertical suplex, Bald Eagle on fire. Oh, and a lariat to the back of the head. Oh, and another side, or not another, that was, I think, the first sidewalk slam I've seen. Up the striking, Chun Eagle, up. Super kick to the Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle is down. Bald Eagle, though, picks her up for the power bomb. Doesn't go for the pinfall. There he does there. Don't know why he didn't just bridge right into it. No, Chun-Li able to get out of it. Maybe that second of him transitioning to the pinfall is what did it. Spinning back fist from the Bald Eagle. Oh, and a lariat from the Bald Eagle now. Oh, and a Pele kick from Chun-Li. Chun-Li running, what's she planning here? Oh, a baseball slide to the face of the Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle now with the power slam. Gonna go for the pinfall. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Bald Eagle kicks, or I'm sorry, Bald Eagle cannot put Chun-Li away. Chun-Li will not go quietly. Chun-Li has not gone for a pinfall yet, really. Actually, that's something to be, I'm interested in this. Chun-Li, I don't think I've seen her go for a pinfall attempt. This might be one here. No, she picks him back up. What is Chun-Li doing here? Going into the corner. Oh, look at that. Bald Eagle just striking her while she's in the corner. The referee needs to get in there. That is not a legal maneuver. Oh, and Chun-Li getting out of the way now. Mounted punches onto the Bald Eagle, and Bald Eagle submits. Chun-Li has submitted America. Bald Eagle taking a loss. Chun-Li, 1 challenge down, 5 more to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to now get prepared for the next match. Please enjoy the loading screen. Okay, so your referee for this 4-man elimination match is going to be, as I close my eyes here and select, Chip Henderson. Real quick, let me just make sure this is an elimination match. Oh, it can't. What? Probably because I don't have enough people. What if I did that? Okay, so Brian Pillman has selected Hulk Hogan, David Von Erich, and Jack Briscoe, whereas Kenny Omega has selected Craig Marduk, who we saw last show, Dan Hooker, and Drew Carey as his teammates. Elimination is on. Beautiful. We are going to put this to maybe 150 speed just to make things a little bit faster. Over the top rope is not on. Good. Entrance, individual, run-ins. Yeah. I don't know why I don't have that on all the time. Okay. Let's go. Remember, Brian Pillman is the current #1 contender. Kenny Omega is the current champion. And we have Jack Briscoe here coming on out, representing Brian Pillman team. Wonder what Brian Pillman seemed to have selected a pretty good team. You got Jack Briscoe, got Hulk Hogan, got oh yeah, Kevin Von Erich. Yeah, duh. Like all Hall of Famers on Pillman's team, whereas Kenny picked Drew Carey, which actually technically also a Hall of Famer. Kenny didn't go for traditional wrestlers, which is very interesting to me. I wonder what that means for Kenny Omega. Brian Pillman seemingly taking this very seriously. Hulk Hogan now coming out, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and a super huge racist, by the way. But yeah, like you know, hey, if you're going for someone with a record in TTWA, Hulk Hogan is actually, I think, 1-2. This particular Hogan. There's multiple Hogans. Rookie Hogan is 0-1. Hulk Hogan, this Hulk Hogan is 1-2, and so is Hulkamania Hogan. So that's not good. Brian Pillman himself is currently sitting at a wonderful and fun. Brian Pillman actually has a pretty high. Yeah, Brian Pillman is looking at about 7-2. Okay, so Drew Carey, very interesting choice here for Mr. Kenny Omega. Drew Carey is not actually even on here. Drew Carey, this is his debut. He's not a professional wrestler. Is a Hall of Famer though, so that's something. Then this gentleman, I don't even know who this is, to be honest with you. Oh, we don't have any music. I'm sorry. You guys need entrance music. Dan Hooker, the Hangman Dan Hooker. I'm assuming he comes from MMA, judging by his everything. Greg Marduk, we saw him last time. He actually got beat by Test. I really thought he was going to get it here. Maybe Kenny Omega just has such faith in Marduk that that he just thinks that he doesn't even need to worry about the other two. I mean, Dan Hooker, that could be a good choice. I'm still, Kenny Omega, it seems maybe like he's not taking Pillman seriously. Maybe this is getting in his mind, some mind games. Kenny Omega's title isn't up for grabs here, so he can't afford to lose this match. Maybe he just brings out Brian Pillman to be like, hey, idiot. Or maybe he just brings out Drew Carey to be like, I'm not concerned about you. Whereas Brian Pillman bringing the A-team, man. Very interesting match. Oh, and we have our contender. This is a preview of the title match we're gonna be seeing eventually. I don't know if we're doing it next time or if we're gonna do probably some King of the Deathmatch stuff next time. Actually, really. So this match is still a little bit of a ways off, but these two going at it now here. Brian Pillman is actually wearing pants for the first time. Normally he wears his flying Brian Pillman attire, but I decided that, you know what, let's just get real Brian Pillman here, the one that everyone actually likes and the one that I was able to find a PNG for, because man, it's hard to find some of these old guys, let me tell you. Transparent pictures, I have to make some of them, and anyway, knee to the back. Oh, look at this. With Marduk here, going for Marduk apparently filling the Kota Ibushi spot. Very interesting why he didn't choose Kota Ibushi and the Young Bucks. You would think he would have the tag team chemistry with those guys, but he He chose these guys. Not sure what's up with that. Not particularly sure. Like I said, Kenny Omega, very interesting choice in team. Now, Marduk here was a very dominant debut, right? He only lost to Test, who ended up winning the damn tournament anyway, so not necessarily anything to be ashamed about. And Hulk Hogan now stomping away at the tummy, and a suplex there. Now, Dan Hooker coming in here. Dan Hooker is a UFC fighter, I imagine. Let's use my co-host, Google, to see who Dan Hooker is. Dan Hooker. The Hangman Dan Hooker is. He actually fought. Oh, wow. He fought. Oh, he's fighting in the next show, UFC 243, next Saturday. Damn. He's 18-8, which is pretty good. His last match was in July, and he won it by a round 1 TKO. Damn, Dan. Figure 4 there from Dan Hooker. Dude, kick right to the face. Oh, no, goes for a mount. Hulk Hogan getting out of it. Hogan tagging in Pillman. This is an elimination match. Pillman and Drew Carey now. Hogan going after Carey. Pillman going after Hogan. Or I'm sorry, Pillman going after Carey now. And a punch to the head, Drew Carey. Drew Carey hasn't really actually thrown any offense out. Drew Carey seems to just be kind of running away from Pillman. Once again, I don't understand the thought process of it, including Drew Carey in his team. It seems, like I said, like he's not taking Brian Pillman seriously, or maybe he wants Pillman to think that he's not taking him seriously. Get in his head, make him think, make Pillman angry. When you're angry, Pillman, once again, Pillman, loose cannon, Brian Pillman, right? Oh my goodness, they're just going right after him. Maybe that was the plan the whole time. Get him outside so you could just beat the hell out of him, injure the guy. Yeah, he tags out to Briscoe. Smart move. Drew Carey once again running away. Ooh, hip toss from Jerry Briscoe. Oh, goes for the eyes. Drew Carey runs up. Nope. Oh, elbow to the back of the head. Or to the front of the head. Wow, he actually reversed Jack Briscoe. I'm surprised by that. Vertical suplex onto Drew Carey. Drew Carey once again running away. Punch in the face. Drew Carey, nope, dodges. Picks up Jack Briscoe, tags in Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega and Drew Carey now going for the golden shower. Bam! Right into the face. That's going to be two. No, his teammate's going to come and save Jack Briscoe. Jack Briscoe now going for a Kimura lock, I believe. Able to get out of it does Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega now going to face off against Hulk Hogan here. But anyway, going back to my strategy, perhaps Kenny Omega knows that if he can get under Brian Pillman's skin, he can make him make a mistake. This is his first title defense, and last time it took Kenny a year to win back the TTWA Deathmatch Championship. And then, he came in and he just completely destroyed Deadpool, who himself was destroying people. Like, Deadpool was on a tear, and Kenny Omega just came in and just stopped his momentum like a train would stop another car. It was bad. So maybe Kenny Omega's riding high and he just doesn't feel like he needs to, he doesn't need this win. He doesn't need this win. And maybe Kenny Omega knows that. Anyway, oh my God, Marduk, yeah. His teammates, though, would love this win, especially Marduk coming off of a loss against Test here. And then Drew Carey, I'm sure, would like a win. Dan Hooker, also, both of those two making their debuts would love to win here. I believe Jerry Briscoe and our friend Mr. Man, I keep forgetting him. Kevin Von Erich. Let's see here. No, Jerry Briscoe is 0-0-1. He was in a draw at some point, so he looking to get a first win here. And then what if I just type in Von Erich? David Von Erich is 0-1. Gary Von Erich's 1-1. And Mike Von Erich 0-1. I think this is the debut of Kevin Von Erich. I think we have all the Von Erichs. We've debuted all the Von Erichs. Yay, except for Fritz. I haven't gotten to Fritz or Lance or Waldo, I guess, which they're here. They exist. I have them. They're around. Drew Carey thrown to the outside here. The purpose of these normal shows is to try and get as many people on the roster as possible. So that's why you're going to see a lot of multi-man matches here. And, ooh, look at that. He's dragging him out to the corner. Goes for a chop. No, into the corner. Brian Pillman, DDT onto Kenny Omega, just plants him, but he's in Kenny Omega's corner. That's not smart. Look at that. He's trying to get his back to his own corner. That's smart because if your back's to your corner, you can tag out a lot easier. There we go. Got Kenny in the corner now. Oh, literally into the corner. Trying to get him as into the corner as possible, or shoving his face in there. I should really see what that is. Gary in the ring now. Ooh, just normal Hurricane Rana. Kenny Omega, no, crucifix pin, 1, 2, no, Kenny Omega able to get out of it. Fire Pro World. Oh, oh, it's a move steal. That's what that means. Okay, good to know. And oh, that worked out well for Hogan. Dan Hooker looking bad. Hogan lariat. Dan Hooker now taking Hogan down, going for a clinch punch there. Brian Pillman and Hogan teaming up on Hooker. Oh God, I hope I didn't have a time limit on this. I definitely have a time limit. We're about to hit the time limit. Whoops. It looks like Briscoe's gonna get another draw because there's no way we're eliminating 4 people in that time. Oh, and a running knee from Von Erich. Marduk now not looking good. Marduk to the outside. He has to 20. Drew Carey not even getting in the ring now. Drew Carey getting knocked down, being tagged in. Once again, Drew Carey running away. Very interesting strategy. Can't run away from Pillman for too long, though. Takes a vertical suplex. He's down. Crucifix pin here. 2.9. Drew Carey actually kicked out. Wow. Surprise. Golden shower onto Hogan. Another Hurricane Rana. 2, 3. Drew Carey's out. Drew Carey is eliminated. Going for the pinfall here. He's too close to his own team. He's too close to the other team. Not going to count for anything. Oh, Carey got eliminated. I missed that. So we're at 3 and 3. Kenny Omega with the moonsault on the Jack. No, his own team, Jack's team, able to save him. Hooker now getting assisted power bombed. Gonna tag in Marduk here. Marduk going after, I believe the legal man is Jerry. It's been very chaotic. I don't know how referee Chip Henderson's handling this. Oh, and he's got him locked in an armbar, but once again, that's 1 in the ropes and 2 way too close to Jerry's team. They need to get out of that corner. They're trying to eliminate Jerry here. Oh, mounted punches on the Jerry. That's an illegal move in this kind of match. Jerry's got him locked into a Kimura, and Marduk taps. Marduk has tapped out. I have a dog now. She's very scared because she comes from an abusive home. She's just kind of sitting in my doorway looking at me. Here, you want pets? Here. Oh, one-winged angel on to Hogan. Hogan able to actually get saved by Brian Pillman here. Ooh. I don't know how to handle this. No, she's very scared because she comes from an abusive home. So, technically it's a draw. However, Kenny Omega's team was losing. I'm thinking that we eliminate the people who lost. Is there a way to just turn entrances off? No? Yeah, we're gonna do this. I want to see who wins this match. Restart the match. Comes in directly from my cat, the commissioner, via my dog, the COO. Restart this match right now. Kenny Omega now at the disadvantage. He lost 2 of his teammates here. Oh, you know what I should... Oh, actually, hey. Oh. No. 1 sec. Made a slight error. We are going to fix this. We're going to watch the end of this match. Just give me a quick sec. All right, sorry for that chaos. So here's what we actually have here. Brian Pillman, Hogan. So this is how we're gonna restart this match. There's no time limit now. Let's continue. The officials have spoken. The judges have spoken. We've gotten in my CEO. We've gotten in my COO. We've gotten in the rabbit, who just kind of serves as random office employee. And we've all decided that this is how we're gonna continue this match. Okay, so here we go. Beginning of the match here. Now, Kenny Omega is at a disadvantage here. He only has 2 people on his team, and one of them is Dan Hooker. And actually, that's it. It's just Dan Hooker and him. Pillman does have the man advantage because he only lost David Von Erich. That was David Von Erich. So we have not debuted all the Von Erichs. Kevin, still not shown up yet. Anyway, tag into Hogan. Hogan now getting kicked down. Hogan took a one-winged angel from Kenny Omega, but in that interim, while we were deciding who was actually and how we were going to do this, a lot of the competitors were able to get a rest, so we're probably not going to see a lot of the fatigue from the last match here. And there's no audio from the... There we go. Perfect. That's a little loud, though. How about like there? That seems fine. Yeah. Anyway, so... Tagging in Briscoe here. Briscoe now assisting with the powerbomb onto Dan Hooker. Punch to the stomach does Jack Briscoe. That's Jack, not Jerry, by the way. So this is a debut for Jerry. Probably should pay more attention to the names. When there's 8 of them, though, man, it's hard, especially when some of them are people you just don't know, or like in Brian Pillman's team's benefit, brothers with very similar names. Kevin, Kerry, David, you know, I mean, David's not similar to Kevin or Kerry, but that stuff always confuses me. I don't know why I thought that was Kevin, though. That's very much David Von Erich. I should have just looked. I don't know what the Briscoes look like when they were wrestling, so I couldn't be like, oh yeah, duh, that's Jack Briscoe. But I should have known that was Kerry. Oh, and a punch off here. There is no time limit. The officials have decided that was bullshit, so we don't have that anymore. Elbow to the back of the head. Oh, Hogan now. Hogan go for the leg drop onto Kenny. Is that going to be enough? Hooker coming in. 2. No. Hooker saves Kenny. Hooker almost gets lariats, gets elbowed, though, and Jack Briscoe and Pillman going after Hooker here. Tagging in Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker going after Pillman, who attacked him, so I get why he wouldn't want to fight, or he wouldn't want to fight him. And I believe, oh, it's Pillman legal man? I must have missed that tag. That's an illegal, you can't do those mounted punches. So he has to get off before the 5 count. In UFC rules, we allow that, but in our actual wrestling, we do not allow that kind of those kind of maneuvers. Knee to the stomach. Mounted punches to the back of Jack Briscoe's head. That's still going to be really damaging. Oh, and this one's illegal. This is illegal. Oh, wow, there's too many K's. Kenny coming in and cleaning house for his tag teammate Dan Hooker. They need to do something here. They are at a disadvantage here. Brian Pillman has an entire man advantage here. He's going after the leg of Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker, who is not even a wrestler. This plan seems to have backfired on Kenny Omega. Brian Pillman does not seem that plussed that he picked such a weird and inadequate amount of teammates. And Brian Pillman now. Drop kick to Dan Hooker, tagging in Hulk Hogan. Hogan tagging in Kenny. Oh, and Dan Hooker took the blow for Kenny Omega. That's good teamwork right there. Sidewalk slam onto actually backbreaker from Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega there with the spinning neck breaker. Sit out neck breaker, spinning sit out. Oh, Enziguri onto Hogan. Both men are down though. Kenny now. Kenny running Hogan in. Oh, and a knee to the face. Hogan's going for the pinfall in. Kenny, what is Kenny doing? Kenny won a tag team tournament to win his first ever title. I don't know why he is doing this so poorly. I don't know what's gotten into the mind of Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega tapped out. Brian Pillman just made Kenny Omega tap. It's Dan Hooker by himself now. Look at Kenny. He can't even stand. Kenny, what is Kenny doing? He tapped out really early, too. Barely was in that hole. I wonder almost if Kenny Omega just tapped out just to get the breather. Like I said earlier, he can afford to lose this match. Oh, but Dan Hooker might actually be able to take out Brian Pillman. I don't know what that would mean for the #1 contendership. DDT onto Dan Hooker. Hogan coming in here. Vertical, oh, tag team up, vertical suplex to the outside. Genuinely don't understand what seconds do. Oh, judo takedown here. Mounted punches onto Hogan. Hooker is resiliently fighting. He honestly, Hooker does not have a chance at this point. But he will not just go quietly into that light. Another takedown. This is commendable. This is respectable that Dan Hooker is just, honestly, he's holding his own here. It's something I got to consider when I'm looking at like who impresses me for title shots. That's what we like to reward here. We like to reward good records, and we like to reward good effort here at TTWA. And Dan Hooker is showing, while this is probably going to end up a 0-1 for his record, he is being very, very resilient and really showing the heart of a warrior, and that's something I respect. I don't necessarily know where I would fit Dan Hooker in at this moment into any title matches, because obviously I can't take someone who's 0-1 and give them a loss, but I will remember Dan Hooker when I'm thinking about #1 contendership opportunities. He's definitely earned himself one in this match. Oh, Brian Pillman going for Hurricane Rana. Oh, knees to the face. Dan Hooker looking tired, and I get that. He's taken out 3 guys, and honestly, he's killing 3 guys. He's doing great right now. I don't know how much more left he has in the tank. Oh my God, Kenny, he's out. He just knocked out Jack Briscoe. Can Dan Hooker do it? 1, 2. No, he can't. But he just knocked Jack Briscoe the fuck out. Incredible. That's the heart of a warrior right there. Beautiful match. Wonderful. Dan Hooker takes the loss, but man, does he make a name for himself right there by knocking Jack Briscoe right the fuck out. What a match. Holy hell. Okay, our next match. I don't even remember what it was because I'm so hype over that fucking knockout. It's the Balrog match. Cool. I like Balrog matches. Dan Hooker. Gonna remember his name. Like I said, obviously losing your own debut match does not necessarily earn you a #1 contendership. But seeing that heart of that warrior, seeing that knockout definitely makes me think about when I'm trying to figure out who I want to give #1 contendership opportunities to. Dan Hooker is definitely now at not the top of that list, but pretty high. Oh, you know what? I have a thing for this. Okay, so Balrog has come to the TTWA board and he asked, "Hey, can I get some tuner matches? I've been on a losing streak lately. I need to get my swing of things." I went back, I trained, and we always are welcome to oblige Balrog. Balrog, the TTWA TTWA tournament title tournament does normally allow former champions to just get in. Normally it's randomized, but if you were the last holder of the champion, we normally throw you in there. We offered it to him for last week's show, and he turned it down. He said he wasn't ready. But now he feels that he's ready to at least get back in the dodecagon. So we obliged him, gave him a match. Let's see who his referee is going to be. John McGurk. So I don't know if that's the guy from Home Movies or the actual wrestler. Anyway, random select. It's gonna be M. Bison. Oh, okay. Let's see how this one goes. It's a guy from Home Movies. Both men throwing really slow strikes. What is Bison doing? Running very slowly. Like they're underwater. Why are they underwater? Hold up. I think I might have this at 100 speed as opposed to the normal 125. Again, Bison is moving really slow. Why is it moving this slow? Give me a second here. Let's speed that up. That looked terrible. Yeah. Okay. Let's start again. Fight. There we go. Okay, Bison throwing in some strikes right on to also technically Bison. And Balrog now on the ground. Balrog hasn't gotten any offense, and Bison's just going crazy on him. Elbow to the face of Bison. Man, this is gonna be very confusing. Bison now. Throwing more shots onto Balrog. He's just dodging all of Balrog's shots. What is Balrog doing? There we go. Balrog now throwing some strikes. These guys not really grappling here, just striking. Oh, Balrog down, or Bison down, and Bison taking some shots here. Both men just swinging here. If you're not sure why I'm confused, Balrog's name in Japan is Bison. He's Mike Bison, which in America they didn't want Mike Tyson to sue, so they changed him to Balrog, which was Vega's name, and Vega was actually Bison. Very confusing. They switched those three's names. So American Vega is actually M. Bison, and M. Bison is actually Balrog, and Vega is actually Balrog. Balrog is actually Vega. Super confusing, and that's why I'm getting thrown off, because technically both of these men can be called M. Bison. That's why he's called Boxer and Dictator. So that's probably what I'm going to refer to them as. Boxer now going, no, Boxer, Armringer, Dictator throwing a kick right in his way, and oh, look at that, the Psycho Crusher right on the Balrog here. Balrog now getting the momentum here, knocking his back up. Only 3 5-minute rounds are these matches, and oh, a straight punch right to Bison's head. Yes, Balrog able to get out of that clinch there, or not clinch, but ground game, able to get out of it. Both men throwing strikes here. Armringer super kick to Bison. Bison is down. Balrog, oh my god, this is too much. I will never let this happen again. Like, I don't normally veto these randoms, but oh my god. Anyway, elbow to the back of the head now. Balrog going wild onto Bison. Bison doesn't have a lot of defense here, able to kind of buck him off. Oh, and a punch right to the stomach. Oh my god, Balrog eliminated by Bison. What has gotten into Balrog here? Bison eliminates Balrog, the record killer. Balrog maybe needs to go back to that wasn't even close. That was all Bison, that entire match. Balrog definitely got to go back to camp and try and figure out what he is missing lately. That's 3 losses in a row for Bison. Balrog, fuck, wait, yeah, no, Balrog, he's Balrog in America. Okay, yes, that is, woof, man. If I was on Bison's camp, man, I would be Balrog's camp. Never letting that happen again. Oh my god. I would definitely be concerned. What is wrong with him? Why is he having these troubles? Anyway, our semi-main event, the 8-man just buster. I love these matches. Charles Robinson, referee. I love these matches because they normally have a bunch of debuting guys. And we can kind of see, see who, X-Pac came out of this, and he was in the #1 contendership match that Brian Pillman ended up winning. But he got like 3 different clips in the intro because of how well he did. So let's see. Let's check our settings. Critical high, spinning panther. I hate that. Let's try lonely stage. They can go outside. Elimination is always on 125. Yeah, that's why it was wrong. We're not gonna do over the top rope because honestly, I thought this show was gonna take forever with that 4-man, and it is actually going by very quickly. So let's get going here. Random selection. Teruto Ishihara, Chainsaw, Sergey Kovalev, Bushi, I know who Bushi is, Shinsuke Nakamura, Zack Sabre Jr., Crusher Khrushchev, and Cruel Connection #2. Okay, we saw Cruel Connection #1. He actually had a pretty good showing in the TTWA tournament, lost in the second round, I believe, to Big Cat, but still. Okay. Going. I don't remember like half of these people's names. So anyway, Bushi and Cruel Connection here. It's gonna be very hard to call this match in the beginning. I'm just throwing that out there. I should have taken a picture of all the names, actually. That's something I should just start doing. Okay. Competitors going at it. Chainsaw knocking down Cruel Connection. That's going to be a hard name to Google. Ishihara and Bushi going at it here. Zack Sabre Jr., always the opportunist, kind of looking maybe somewhere to sneak in. Shinsuke Nakamura and Zack Sabre Jr., the New Japan connection, going after Khrushchev, who actually probably has been to New Japan as well. And Sergey here, that guy seems like a pretty Russian dude. You would think him and Khrushchev would get along, but I mean, he Irish whipped him and then left him alone, so maybe they do. Elbow to the back of the head. Cruel Connection number 1, getting a backbreaker. Not a backbreaker, a backstabber. That's what it is. Oh, Khrushchev in the corner. Cruel Connection number 2. Someone's already been knocked out. Who got knocked out? Apparently nobody, but someone got critical. That's not good. No, Bushi's done. Bushi's already out. Okay. A lot of New Japan guys in here, actually. That's good. A lot of debuts. I don't think any of these guys have ever... I think Nakamura's been around. No. Oh, I probably saw his name right. That would be... Yeah, Nakamura is at 1-0. That's about it for him. I want to say Sabre maybe has been in a match. Nope. Bushi. No, Ibushi has been in a match. Usher. No. And then I know the other guys haven't been. Yeah, no. All debuts with the exception of Nakamura here, who's the only one coming in. I mean, he has a winning record. That's good. Bushi already eliminated. That is sad, honestly. That Bushi is already knocked out. Mounted punches from Ishihara onto Nakamura. Chainsaw got kicked in the crotch from Cruel Connection 1. Or 2. This is Cruel Connection 2. I wonder who that one is. I don't remember. I didn't recognize Cruel Connection 1, so I'm probably not going to recognize Cruel Connection 2, but Zack Sabre Jr. and Nakamura going at it. I'm surprised that match couldn't have ever happened. Sabre Jr. wasn't in New Japan when Nakamura was. Cruel Connection, no. Nakamura saves Ishihara only to judo throw him. Cruel Connection number 2. Apparently that's also George South. I don't... Yeah, it's not even telling me who, yeah, I'm totally cool with going to WrestlingData.com. Oh, and look at that, Sergey busted open. I heard a knife, so it was probably that. Let's see, Cruel Connection, number 2 is George South. Well, then who the fuck is Cruel Connection number 1? Oh, we don't know. We have no idea. Okay, that's weird. Crusher Khrushchev knocking down Chainsaw and Cruel Connection. Snapmare from Cruel Connection on the Sergey. Ankle lock, and I don't know why Sabre Jr. Or why Cruel Connection just saved Nakamura. Tries to pin Sabre Jr. Doesn't work. Nakamura with the dropping knees, or jumping knees, or high knee. I don't even know what the hell to call that match. Oh, a leg dropping. Oh, Ishihara gets out of it. And Nakamura into the ropes. Takedown. Goes into that clinch again. Starts elbowing him again. This is not good for Nakamura. Nakamura able to get out of it. Armbar onto Sergey, but he's in the ropes here. Pile driver onto Khrushchev. And that's going to be a pinfall attempt, I bet you. 1, 2. 2.9. Khrushchev able to get out of it, but oh, look at that. Nakamura's in the... Sabre Jr. had a pinfall. That was a 3 count, and Charles Robinson did not see it, which that's unfair. Chainsaw now going... Oh, giant swing onto Nakamura from Chainsaw. Another giant swing, this time in the other direction. That's got to be bad for the... Oh, and look, Nakamura counters the clinch with an armbar. Beautiful. But no, Chainsaw saving him. The Japanese all going after each other. What's up with that? 1, 2... Oh no, Sergey able to keep it alive here. Crusher Khrushchev there with the suplex. And oh, Ishihara going after Chainsaw. Oh my god, just mounted punches just raining down fire. What's Sabre Jr. thinking? Oh, he doesn't matter. Sergey's able to get him out. Clinch punches onto Nakamura. Kicks him down. Ooh, beautiful step up Enziguri onto Cruel connection 2 from Zack Sabre Jr. Chainsaw looking tired. I get that. So, Sergey's out of the ring and Nakamura taunting. Look at that. Nakamura just going to town on the taunts here. Being a swag style, well, actually, Swagamore. Swagskay? That's what we call them? Yeah, Swagskay Nakamura. Back when swag was like a thing that non-Ryan could say. Cruel connection, eliminated, didn't see how. Once again, like I said, it's really hard to call these matches until you get to about 4 people, and then it's a little bit easier. Armbar on the Sabre Jr. Sabre Jr. submission specialist, not going to let that one take him down. Oh man, Khrushchev really tired. Oh, look at that. Look at that submission on Nakamura. Both men pretty talented submission specialists, so I'm not really expecting a whole submission from either of them as he locks in the Kimura lock. Khrushchev and Ishihara going at it. Chainsaw and Sergey going at it. Oh man. Oh, someone's knocked out. It looks like Chainsaw has been knocked out by Ishihara. She's not dead though. Bushi's just dead. Shinsuke, a little bit too taunt heavy. Sergey just bleeding all over the ring mat. Oh, they're throwing strikes at each other. Oh, and Sabre Jr. going after Nakamura. Ishihara capitalizing on it. Now, oh, the MMA guy's going at it. No, nothing comes of it though. Khrushchev. Nakamura down. Oh, someone's out. I don't know who. I think it's Nakamura. Nakamura eliminated by Ishihara. I think Ishihara's eliminated like all 3 of them, actually, which is insane. Or no, I don't know who knocked out Cruel Connection, but we're down to our final 4. The Russians going at it. Zack Sabre Jr. now knocking in an armbar into Ishimura. Ishimura able to get into those ropes. Oh, someone submitted. I don't know who. I believe it was Ishimura. Yeah, Ishimura has submitted. Zack Sabre Jr. now against the 2 Russians. Oh, but the Russians going after each other. That's good for Sabre Jr. Sabre Jr. now locking in a submission hold. Knocks and left Crusher Khrushchev eliminated. Sabre Jr. going up against the MMA Sergey. Oh, locks an armbar, but he's right in those ropes. That's not going to do anything for him. Sergey's been busted open this entire time. Punch to the face of Sabre Jr. Sabre Jr. now. Oh, octopus stretch. No, Sergey able to power out of it. Much bigger and stronger than Zack Sabre Jr. is Sergey. Sergey down. Punch to the face. Multiple punches to the face. Sergey trying to outstrike Sabre Jr. That's smart. Sabre Jr. is a grappler, but he does not have a lot of striking power. Very skinny, windy man. Both men down. No, Sabre Jr. now. No, Sergey counters with the elbow. That's smart. Straight punch. Like I said, just keep throwing those strikes. Sergey, man, he is beaten to hell. Much respect to Sergey. Oh, look at this pinfall in the ropes, though. Sabre Jr., you can't let Sabre Jr. grapple you. Once again, in the ropes. I don't know what Sabre Jr. is thinking. Maybe he's tired. Because he keeps grappling, he keeps submitting this guy in the ropes. That's not going to do anything. Sergey now throwing some strikes up. Zack Sabre Jr. going for the knee. Very smart move on his part. Suplex. Sergey getting up first. Sergey, though, he's too tired to capitalize on that. Punch right to the face. Beautiful uppercut. Another beautiful uppercut. No, Sabre Jr. counters the uppercut this time. Going to the top rope. Goes for a knee drop right on to Sergey. Sergey is down. Sabre Jr. Sergey get up at the same time. Both men dead tired. Oh, beautiful, beautiful suplex from just Sabre Jr. Sabre Jr. needs to capitalize here. Oh, Sergey punch. DDT. Oh, there we go. He's got him locked in, and yep, Sergey taps out. He couldn't take down. He couldn't take down Sergey quick enough. Oh, I'm sorry, he couldn't take down Sabre Jr. Yeah, scissors front neck lock. That was all of these were punch. So Ishihara had to eliminate him. Yeah. 2 minutes Bushi got KO'd. Damn. That was a good match. Sabre Jr., Ishihara, Definitely impressed me. We might see a one-on-one match in them in the future. Who knows? But now it's something I'm very excited for. Hey. Okay, so this is the King of the Deathmatch. I hope that I have it correct. Oh, you know what? I want a special ring for this. Damn it. Whatever. Might be able to just later. Let's actually do. Let's see if that works. Anyway, settings, unlimited, 15. Yeah, 15 is about right. Match 1, weapons 8, CPU level 10, speed 125, comm skip off. 2 points for winning, brackets 2, finalist 1. Tornado, I don't know why that's on. Recount. Critical, high. On the stage, sure. Anyway, so it's going to be 4-man only. 4-man in each bracket because 8 is way too high. Let's see who is going to be in the King of the Deathmatch. We're going to delete everyone that's not, which is going to be very annoying. Okay, so we got Isaiah Cassidy, Magnum TA, Eric Young, and Sika in bracket A, and guys, man, I should just download a wrestler called No Entry and just fuck myself up. Okay, yep, Cena, way. Kari Hojo, Brian Christopher, this guy, and Miguel Perez Jr. So let's see what I'm talking about. I just need to make sure I got the right people. Yep. Okay, cool. So that's bracket A. Do they not load anymore? They used to load. We used to be able to see what they look like. And bracket B. Okay, so it's going to be. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So I know I said I would never do one of these again, but I'm doing one of these again. In fact, actually, you know what? We are running so ahead of time. I think it's a good time to just have our first match. So that's going to be Isaiah Cassidy versus Magnum TA. Let's see how it goes. Make sure I did everything right. I don't know who Isaiah Cassidy is. Let's find out. Isaiah Cassidy. Oh, he's a member of Private Party. Okay, cool. Magnum TA now throwing Isaiah Cassidy into the deathmatch ropes. Magnum TA is gonna have the most experience with deathmatches, I think, in his entire bracket. I might be wrong on that one though. And nope, he gets out of that. Nope, gets out of that again. Oh, once again, saving himself. Oh man, look at that. Magnum TA just constantly saving himself. There's nothing else happening other than Isaiah Cassidy doing Irish whips. Doesn't know what to do. There we go. Okay, gets him taken down here. He's going to go for another Irish whip. No, Isaiah Cassidy saving himself. The ring explodes at 10 or 15 minutes this time, so it does give competitors a chance to not explode, which is nice that we allowed them that safety. Oh, look at that. Oh, suplex from Magnum TA going for the pinfall here. One. No one takes up a weapon yet, though. No one's taken anything up weapon-wise. Winging neckbreaker to Isaiah Cassidy, or from Isaiah Cassidy, I should say. Oh, and right into the barbed wire ropes. Finally, Magnum TA. Isaiah Cassidy is bleeding. Which one of these men? One of these men could potentially call themselves king of the death match. The winner of the bracket with the two winners of each bracket will face each other in a death match to be crowned king of the death match. I don't know what that means yet. I don't know if I'm gonna make that a title. I don't know if I'm just gonna mean that they get a number one contendership match, or they're the number one contender. Then I honestly have no idea. But it would be really ironic if I made another deathmatch title after I just got rid of it. But it would be like a mid-card title as opposed to the world title. Oh, and Magnum TA now bloodied. Got him locked in the chin lock. Fisherman suplex, both men down. We're at the 6-minute mark of this match. Elbows to the face. Elbow to the face again. Elbow to the face again. One, two. No, Magnum TA is able to get out of it. Whoever wins, listen, man, you're getting 2 points per win. It definitely suits you to potentially, you know, I mean, suits you to win. But you know, this is a big momentum gain early on. There's only 4 matches, so you know it's not like a normal like G1 T1 situation where you can lose a couple. Like these matches are all going to be very important. Kick to the face. Oh no, Isaiah Cassidy able to get out of that one. Man. Oh, Magnum TA into that barbed wire. Oh, again into that barbed wire. Isaiah Cassidy now using that barbed wire to the best effects. Oh, Magnum TA once again into that barbed wire. That is bad. Oh, jeez. He just keeps throwing them in there. Just using that barbed wire. Electrified barbed wire, I might add, to the best effects that he can. Just taunting. He has Magnum TA just in a really bad place here. An elbow to the back of the head. Oh, again! We only have 5 minutes until the ring explodes. Magnum TA now looking to get something going. Suplex onto the chair. Another suplex. Oh! Brutal. You know, he's only got 4 minutes before that ring explodes, and he's going to be in it when it does. So he needs to consider, you know, that. Isaiah Cassidy. A bad place. Nope. Hurricane Rana. 3 minutes left until the ring explodes. Suplex from Magnum TA. Both men bloodied, beaten. No one's used a weapon so far, though. Isaiah Cassidy, ever the showman. Oh, vertical suplex brainbuster. Or that was just a brainbuster, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, Magnum TA once again into that electrified barbed wire. These men have 4 other matches like this. Now these guys get the benefit. They actually get they get a bye next week. They're not going to be competing next week. But the other two, they are. Oh, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Isaiah Cassidy, before the ring explodes, able to get a pinfall win here. That's going to give him a big up. Yeah, because as you can see, he only that's 2 out of 6 points. You get 4 points, man. You're looking pretty. Whereas you lose 2 matches, you're done. You're out. So it's definitely, you know, a very interesting tournament. I'm actually second guessing only having 4 people in it. Whoops. Yeah, that was my whatever. Let's save. Let's go do a bracket match over at bracket number 2, because I don't know who Miguel Perez Jr. or this guy is. Might be Little Mac? Oh no, it's Ronald McDonald! A member of Los Periquas and Ronald McDonald in a death match. Ronald McDonald throwing out some poison mist. Ronald McDonald with the elbow to the back, knee to the knee. Ronald McDonald here. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy it's Ronald McDonald. Los Periquas member, Miguel Perez Jr. already thrown into the barbed wire once so far. Oh, Ronald saving himself here. Oh, chop to the face. Ronald McDonald going for that poison mist. Miguel able to get out of it, weirdly enough. Headbutt to the back of the head. That's got to hurt Miguel. But this is a death match, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald will not go into that barbed wire. That's smart. Makes me, I am kind of hungry. I might get McDonald's. Anyway, elbow to the back of the head. Elbow to the back of the head again. Ronald saving himself. Punch to the face. Oh, slap. Just a bitch slap from Ronald. Look at this submission here. Beautiful from Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald saving himself. Going for a shoulder tackle. Miguel getting out of it. Once again, Ronald saving himself. Elbows to the head. This has been all Ronald McDonald from the get-go. Ronald McDonald showing that he is a dominant force in professional wrestling. Ronald McDonald saving himself. Oh, Ronald into the barbed wire. Electrified barbed wire, might I add. And Ronald getting out of it. Oh, no. Kicks to the leg. Oh, brutal. Giant swing from Ronald. Oh. Oof. Ronald just sociopathically just destroying member of Los Periquas. Miguel Perez Jr. That was his name. Pinfall here. 1. No. Duplex. Down to the stomach. Oof. Kicks his knee out from his knee. Low blow from Ronald. Ronald now. Beautiful rollover camel clutch. Thumb to the eye from Miguel. Up, vertical suplex to Ronald McDonald. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, no. Unable to get anything going here. Oh, Ronald's bleeding. Miguel's got Ronald bleeding. Miguel now swinging momentum back in his favor in this match. Headbutt onto Miguel. Low blow from Ronald McDonald. Dirty tactics from the fast food icon. Poison mist misses again. Oh, Ronald taking an elbow right to the back of the head. One, two, no. Oh, Miguel into the barbed wire. Backstabber from Ronald. Vertical suplex here. You know, Miguel Perez Jr. signed up for the King of the Deathmatch, partly because, you know, he wanted to show you he was more than Los Periquas. Ronald McDonald signed up for it because he wanted to hurt people. That's at least what this record says. That's kind of bad. Step up Enziguri from Miguel. Didn't know that he did that. And I also don't know anything about the Los Periquas other than Savio Vega was in it. That's it. Down to the stomach. And also they have a cool name. Los Periquas is pretty cool. I bet it means something. I always thought it was like Barracudas. Anyway, 5 minutes left. Both men not showing any signs of quitting here. We might see the ring explode, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, stomp down from Ronald McDonald. Oh! Oop, suplex. Whoa! 450 elbow into a giant swing from Ronald McDonald. Oh, Ronald into that barbed wire. Not good, not good. 3 minutes left until the ring fucking explodes. Stomp to the back, another stomp to the back. Los Boricuas member, Miguel Perez Jr. doing anything he can to keep Ronald down, but Ronald is an unkillable demigod that eats the souls of children. Who the fuck wrote this? Anyway, Ronald McDonald now with some kind of move. I missed it. I was too busy looking at the stagehand, the rabbit, to figure out. I think the rabbit wrote this. I don't know why my rabbit has such a hard-on against Jesus. He submitted. He submitted to getting his ass pounded by Ronald McDonald. Okay, then 15 minutes might have been too long for the explosion setting. But Ronald McDonald coming into this thing, out of this thing, I should say, with a win, a very dominant win. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? Let's just do Eric Young. And then next match we can do Isaiah Cassidy and Eric Young, and then Magnum TA, and then... Okay, cool. Let's just do that, because we're running through this real fast. I didn't think Kingdom Deathmatch would be tonight. But anyway, Sika, Eric Young, going at it here. I believe that's Sanity era Eric Young, which doesn't really mean a whole lot, but, you know, hey. Anyway, chop to the chest. Now, elbow to the back from Sika. I don't believe any of these competitors actually have a TTWA record. Eric Young might have Eric Young in here. Von Eric. Oh, I don't have an Eric Young. Do I have a Sika? I don't have Alpha. I have Alpha. Alpha in. No. Right, Mustafa Ali is what popped up. Let's see here. I know Isaiah Cassidy isn't in here. Magnum. Nope. Ronald. Nope. Perez. No. I don't remember who was in the other two, but we'll find out. But so far, everyone is new to TTWA. Kick to the face. Oh, and just choking him out here. Oh, just a beautiful slap to the face of Eric Young. We might do 6-man next time, because it was a quick tournament. Then again, the 8-man was like, I have to watch, because honestly having too many people is way too much. And here we go. One. No, Alpha or Sika not able to get the pinfall here. Not that early. Oh, Mongolian chop. Throwing some lariats, missing them. Oh, Sika right into that barbed wire. The father of Roman Reigns, I think. Might be Alpha. I'm not actually sure. Oh, Sika choking out Eric Young here. Yeah, he's the father of Roman Reigns. And Rosie. I like Rosie. Rosie was cool. I also like Roman Reigns, so yeah. Oh, elbow to the face. Ouch. Blows right to that back. Oh, he's just biting his head. Eric Young has no answer here. Oh, just bitch slaps him. Stomps into the stomach. Locks him into a figure 4 here. Suplex, headlock. Eric Young thrown into the barbed wire. Eric Young bleeding all over. Eric Young, you know, getting Sika, man, in your bracket, that's bad luck, especially your first match. Oh, pile driver on to the hammer. Two, no, not good enough. Oh, beautiful suplex from Sika, snap suplex even. Headbutts from Eric Young onto Sika. Eric Young now checking his wrist tape, taking advantage of the Wild Samoan's tiredness. Oh, and headbutts back from Afa, or Sika. Gets him locked into the tummy claw. Eric Young able to get out of it. It's very dark. It got very dark while I've been doing this. Oh, just bitch slapped him right across the face. Ooh, drives right into his knee. Oh, barbed wire. Only 4 more minutes remaining until the ring explodes. Presuming we get that far. Like I said, 15 minutes might have been a little bit too long. Tummy claw, tummy claw, tummy claw. Eric Young able to get out of it. Sidewalk. Oh no, backbreaker. Oh, beautiful, beautiful elbow right to Eric Young's face, almost on instinct from Sika. Drop kick to the back of the knee. Both men down. 3 minutes remaining until this ring explodes. Oh, kick right to the gut. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad for Sika. Sika's keep getting knocked down. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep the giant off of his vertical base here. Eric Young does not have the size advantage that Afa does. Sika, does. Oh, drop kick to Sika. 2 minutes left until this ring explodes. Ooh, backbreaker now. Sika onto Eric Young. Sika's too tired to capitalize on it though. That's not good. He needs to finish this. He's got like a minute and a half left. No, he's and Sika. Why would you headbutt a Samoan? Such a bad idea. Hi, Strudel. Eric Young into the barbed wire. Less than a minute remaining until this ring explodes. Military press slam. Oh, Afa's got a chair. Afa going to town, or Sika going to town here. Nails Eric Young with the chair. Samoan drop. 1, 2. No, Eric Young kicks out. We're going to see the ring explode, ladies and gentlemen. Both men knocked out. Both men got knocked out. We have a draw. That means both men, I believe, get 1 point. Right? Yes, both men with 1 point. That means Isaiah Cassidy leading bracket A. Get some light in here. Okay, Kari Hojo versus Brian Christopher. Now, I feel like I've had both of these guys in TTWA before. Brian. Oh, wow, an entire tournament full of TTWA debuts. Kari now, only female in this tournament. We think. We don't know what gender Ronald is. He says he's man, but according to this paperwork that my rabbit wrote up, he is an agenderless being of chaos, which is, I feel like that's wrong, but who am I to question a rabbit? Anyway, Brian Christopher now chopping blows to the back of Kari Hojo's back. The Sky Pirate going for the pinfall early on Brian Christopher. Both these competitors seeming to take their time, you know, which is good. You know, hey, listen, when you got a monster like Ronald in your bracket, you know, it is probably for the best that you maybe, you know, maybe you take it easy and then save your energy for when you have to fight that thing. Chinlock on to Brian Christopher from Kari Hojo. taking strikes at each other. One. No. Chops. Oh, rapid fire chops to the chest. Kari Hojo knocked down. I hate her face. Like, looks nothing like her. They did a terrible job on that. Ooh, punch to the head. 5 minutes. Only got 10 minutes left till the ring explodes. Last time that happened, we got a draw. No. One. Nope. Nope. Oh! Chop to the chest. Oh, shotgun chops. She's very scared. When I said hi to her, she almost ran away. It's very sad, actually, what's been done to that dog. But anyway, deathmatch. Brian Christopher bleeding out. We are halfway to the ring exploding. Brian Christopher, elbow to the back of the head of Kari Hojo. Kari Hojo not bleeding yet. That's very interesting. Maybe Brian Christopher's trying to be a gentleman, just beat her in a normal wrestling match. That's maybe not the wisest idea. Never mind. She goes into that barbed wire. Oh, lariat to the face. Ooh, chop to the chest from Kari. Another chop. Another chop. Dog is barking. Need to go check up on that. Give me a second. Ooh, no. Me and my girlfriend have a theory that the dog will bark at the cat when the cat is doing something wrong, quote unquote, because he doesn't. The dog's terrified of people talking to her normally. It's probably terrified. 1, 2, 2.9. Kari able to get out of it. Probably terrified of people yelling. Right? We haven't yelled at her, right? Because why would we yell at a dog who is too scared to even approach us? That's just stupid. But yeah, so she thinks she's not allowed to sit on the couch or the chair. She totally is. We have no problem with her sitting on the couch, right? Because she's not like a sheddy dog. So it's like, whatever, you know? She's not destructive to furniture or anything like that. So it's like, who cares? But the cat right now is sitting on the couch, right? So so I think she was barking at the cat to be like, hey, get off there. But the cat was raised by a dog, so he's not scared by dogs. So he just kind of looks at it like, whatever. Hey, every single time that dog barks at that cat, I just walk out there and the cat's just kind of looking at me and looking at the dog like, hey, what's up? Oh, beautiful kick. Oh, look at that rat. 1, 2, 2.9. No, Brian Christopher able to get out of it. We have 2 minutes left until this ring explodes. Oh, skull crushing finale from Brian Christopher. Oh, Kari Hojo finally going back into that barbed wire. Still not busted open. Kari Hojo, forehead of titanium. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now she's bleeding. Only a minute and a half left. Oh, Brian Christopher looking to end it, though. Powerbomb, pinfall. 1, 2. No. Kari's able to get out of it. We only have a minute left. Power slam. Body slam. Not a power slam. Is that the same thing? I don't actually know. 1, 2. No, Brian Christopher able to get out of it. We're going to see the ring explode. We got 45 minutes. No, elbow to the face. Drop kick. 30 seconds left. Dominant back. Both competitors looking tired. Brian Christopher into that barbed wire. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Brian Christopher into that barbed wire again. Both men down. Wait. Where's Brian? Where'd Brian Christopher go? Did he just explode? What just happened to Brian Christopher? What happened? Where'd he go? We have another draw? No! Hold up, I need to watch this. Hold up, I'm watching the actual stream now. I need to see what happened here. Oh no, he was inside Kari. They clipped. That's hilarious. Oh no. Oh, geez, we have another draw. Insanity. Okay, cool. So we're gonna come back and do this next week, probably. I'm assuming I do these on Sundays now because I'm bored because my girlfriend's not at home and I have the entire day off. So either Sunday or Monday we'll be doing this. But let's go back to our main event of the evening. A landmine deathmatch. Ah, shit. Get rid of you. Nope. CP. Okay. So, this is going to be for the trios title. Now, remember, Yuji Nagata was in the tournament title tournament last week, and he lost. He lost to Test. So, we are going to put Test. We gave Test a week. We said, find 2 other guys. You are now the number 1 contender for this title, but you have to find 2 other guys to compete. Test said, not a problem. And he said he would do it. Test doesn't have a lot of friends, so we're very interested in seeing who the hell Test could have actually gotten for this. So without further ado, let's see who our ref is. Haha, tricked you. It's gonna be bam. Todd Sinclair. Okay. Random select. Dio and Texano Jr. versus Yuji Nagata, Sidco, and Gene Kaniski. Let's go. Your main event of the evening. Fight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 1 fall to a finish match. Test could be the first ever TTWA dual champion. Dio going at Gene Kaniski. This is the strategy, the new meta we've seen with these trios titles. Traditionally, there would be 2 faster, smaller competitors and a bruiser, and then the last team, the Genetic Freaks, had Scott Steiner and Nemesis, and it was 2 bruisers and Chet Chatterfield, the smaller guy, and they did really well. We saw this team actually won 2. The team of Hisinko, Yuji Nagata, and Gene Kaniski won 2 matches in a row last time we saw them, because they were challenged impromptuly to defend their newly won titles against the Green M&M, Cotton Candy, and the fourth Marshmallow Man, the Noid. It was the food groups attacked. Cinco knocked outside the ring. Cinco was the one who actually got the wins for both of her matches. She's very dominant. Into the barbed wire. Texano now outside. Multiple people thrown outside. Oh, look at that armbar on the Dio. Dio not a fighter, but this team does have, actually, really enough, this team doesn't necessarily, I wouldn't say has 2 bruisers. I would say it has, maybe Cinco is 1 bruiser, and then the other 2 are just technical guys. They're not necessarily speedy guys and not necessarily bruisers, and that's very interesting. Meanwhile, the Test team, he seems to have gone with the meta. He's got Texano, a big guy, himself a big guy, and Dio, a much smaller competitor. And it seems to be working pretty well. Texano's got a bat, just cracks it right up against the face of Cinco. Dio working over on Nagata. Nagata once again was knocked out by Test, who is bleeding profusely. Test, much like most TTWA tournament champions, doesn't have a particularly good record when it comes to wrestling. Deathmatch or UFC matches, MMA matches, stuff like that, he's great at. But when it comes to actual wrestling, Test doesn't have a great record. However, out of all the TTWA champions, he is probably one of the more successful wrestlers, as history has shown. The only other person I can think of being the original champion, Sid Vicious, who won that tournament and then lost. He had no defenses. Test is the second man ever to defend that title, only behind Balrog, who I believe Balrog has 2 defenses. But Balrog seems to be in a little bit of a rut right now. And sidewalk slam from Gene Kaniski. The referee has been downed, so we're not getting any pinfalls here. Referee getting back up. Oh, oh no, Texano wants to use that light tube on Dio, or no, Dio's his own teammate. Ooh, Yuji Nagata now busted up. I think everyone except for Dio might be bleeding. And Sinko, no, gets actually power slammed. I think that was an Ends of Days from Texano, which is very funny. Sinko now going to town. And, oh, that's Kaniski out into the barbed wire again. He's not getting up. He's coming in very slowly. One, no. Test, elbow, two. Kaniski. Test taking out Kaniski and Nagata by himself while he has his other two teammates going after Sinko. Very smart. Sinko has shown to be the very, very scary one. Oh, Sinko going for the leg sweep. Mounted punches onto Test. Look at that. Like I said, they're double teaming Sinko. That's smart. Oh my goodness. Suplex right into that barbed wire. Oh, Test returned the favor here. No, goes for an F5 though on the Nagata. Kaniski not really been able to get anything going here. Definitely been the weak link of his team. Dio thrown to that barbed wire, still not bleeding. Literally the only person in this ring not bleeding. Texano been showing. This is a great team pick for Test. Test really, very smartly. You think Test is kind of like this cocky bruiser, but he is a very smart competitor. We see this in the tournament title tournaments. Normally, he is a very educated and smart competitor. He's going after certain areas. He's a ring genius, honestly, Test. And you can definitely see it from this team who is just destroying the champions, really. Yeah, just absolute domination on Test's part. The champions really haven't gotten anything going here. Kaniski now, vertical suplex onto Test, but Dio comes right in there, saves it. Just great teamwork here from Test. Oh, somebody needs to get Sinko. Sinko's got Texano. No, Texano's getting in the ropes. Texano's in the ropes. Gene Kaniski, vertical suplex once again onto Test. Oh, baseball bat to the gut. Now, I do believe, thanks to the championship records rule, I believe that the current trios title defense record is 3 actually. So these guys only have 1. However, if they were to win, they'd have 2 their next match. If they win that one, it then gives the third team, I believe, which was, I don't remember, I believe that was the Team Mister would get an automatic title shot. Because if you have more, I have the rules somewhere, but it's not important right now. F5 from Texano. Gene Kaniski, Dio into the barbed wire. Is Dio bleeding? We can't really see him yet. He might finally be busted open. He is. All competitors busted open. Kaniski pinning Test. 2. No, Test able to get out of it. What a match. Texano now. F5 on the Sinko. Dio picking up Sinko. Lariat. Got it locked into a pinfall. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Test is a dual champion. Test, first man ever to hold 2 titles at the same time in TTWA history. I don't know what it is about tournament champions, but those guys love breaking records. New champs. The testicles. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been TTWA. If you liked this show, please give me a subscribe, give it a like, tell your friends about TTWA. That would be very appreciated. We should be going live next week, but no promises. Follow me on twitter.com/totemtrouser to see when we'd be going live. I will definitely announce it, but normally expect sometime in like Sunday afternoonish. Keep your eye out. My name has been Totem Trouser. Next time, we're going to continue the TTWA King of the Deathmatch. We are also going to have some other matches, because really those matches go by really fast. I don't know what they're going to be yet. Chun-Li's going to continue her 6 trials. We might need to figure out who's the number 1 contender for the trios title, because we now have new champs. My name's been Totem Trouser. I love you all. Stay beautiful. Goodbye.